Use online auction platforms like Heritage Auctions or eBay to maximize your payout. Now, imagine this: you take that old nickel sitting in your collection, sell it for 6 or even 7 figures, and use that money to pay off debts, travel the world, or start a dream business. That's the life-changing power of a little piece of history in your hands. But the clock is ticking. These coins are becoming rarer every day as collectors snap them up. Don't wait until it's too late to uncover your fortune. Your journey to uncover hidden treasure starts today. Check those coins, take action, and who knows? You could be the next person to turn 5 cents into $1.2 million. Imagine reaching into your old coin jar and pulling out a nickel worth not 5 cents, but a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, a small, unassuming coin that could change your life forever. So, what makes this 1988 P-Mint Mark Thomas Jefferson nickel so valuable, and could you have one sitting in your pocket or drawer right now? Stay tuned, because in the next 10 minutes, I'll reveal why this coin is breaking records, how to identify it, and most importantly, how you can cash in big. But first, let me ask you, when was the last time you actually looked at the coins in your possession? What treasures might you be overlooking? Let's find out together. And hey, if you're thinking, who even uses nickels anymore? I just use my debit card. Don't worry. That's what makes this discovery even more exciting. So, what's so special about the 1988 P-Mint Mark Jefferson nickel? Let's dive in. In 1988, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels. But not all of them are created equal. A small number of these coins have a unique and rare error, a misaligned die strike that leaves a distinct marking and dramatically increases their value. This isn't just a collector's fantasy, it's a historical anomaly that has auction houses and collectors going wild. In fact, one pristine specimen recently fetched over $1.3 million at auction. Imagine what that kind of money could mean for you. A new home? Early retirement? The vacation of your dreams? Now here's the catch, these coins are rare, and most people have no idea what to look for. In other words, it's entirely possible that one of these million-dollar nickels could slip through your fingers, or worse, end up lost in a Coinstar machine. Let's be real for a second, how many of you have actually paid attention to a nickel since the 90s? And no, using one to scratch off a lottery ticket doesn't count. But don't worry, in just a moment, I'm going to share the exact features you need to check for. Could your nickel be worth a fortune? Let's keep going. Alright, let's get into the details. Here's what you're looking for. 1. Look at the date. Your nickel must be from 1988.2. Check for the P-Mint mark, you'll find it right above Monticello on the coin's reverse side. Point 3. Examine the coin carefully for any errors. This includes a double die strike or misalignment around the edges. You might need a magnifying glass to spot it. Don't have one? Grab your reading glasses, they'll do in a pinch. If you find these features, congratulations, you could be holding a piece of history and your ticket to financial freedom. But time is of the essence. With more people catching on to this coin's value, the window to cash in big is closing fast. Here's what you need to do next: get your nickel authenticated by a professional coin grading service, contact reputable auction houses or collectors, negotiate smartly. Remember, this is your golden, or should I say nickel, opportunity. And hey, if all else fails, at least you'll know you're richer than you were 5 minutes ago, by 5 cents. But here's the thing, the 1988p nickel isn't the only coin out there with hidden value. What if I told you there are more everyday coins worth thousands, even millions, sitting unnoticed in your home? Hit the subscribe button and stay tuned, because in our next video, I'll reveal even more rare coins that could turn your spare change into a life-changing fortune. You won't want to miss it. Remember, the journey to wealth isn't always about earning more, sometimes, it's about uncovering the treasure you already have. So go check your change jar, your pockets, or even that old drawer in the kitchen. Who knows? You might just find your million-dollar miracle. What if I told you that a simple nickel in your pocket could change your life forever? Not just any nickel, a 1981 Thomas Jefferson D-Mint Mark nickel. Yes, you heard that right. This small piece of American history is making waves in the collector's market, with one recently selling for a jaw-dropping $1.2 million. Could you be holding onto this golden ticket to wealth and luxury? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to identify this hidden treasure and what to do if you have one. Trust me, you'll want to stay tuned for this. The story of the 1981 D-Mint Mark Jefferson nickel is nothing short of extraordinary. On the surface, it looks like just another coin, but here's the kicker: a rare minting error has transformed this nickel into a coveted collector's item worth millions. Imagine finding that in your spare change. Honestly, who knew the most valuable thing in your car's cup holder might not be your Starbucks gift card? But what makes this coin so special? It's all about the details. The D-Mint mark, denoting its origin from the Denver Mint, and a specific minting flaw that's almost impossible to spot with the naked eye. We'll get to that shortly. But first, let me ask you, when was the last time you checked your change? Really checked it? Because one lucky individual did, and their life changed forever. In 2023, a pristine 1981 D-Mint Mark Jefferson nickel was sold for $1.2 million at auction. Why? Because of its rarity, condition, and that elusive minting error. But here's where it gets even better: there's speculation that there are more of these coins out there, just waiting to be discovered. Think about it. You might already have one sitting unnoticed in a jar, a drawer, or even under your couch cushions. Do you feel that tingle of excitement yet? You should, because every second you wait to check your coins could mean missing out on a life-changing opportunity. And let's be honest, wouldn't you rather find $1.2 million than a stale piece of gum in that couch? But how can you be sure you've got the real deal? That's where things get very interesting. So how do you spot one of these million-dollar nickels? First, locate the year. 1981 is the magic number. Then, check for the D-Mint mark just below Monticello on the reverse side. Finally, look for minting errors like misaligned details or unusual imprints. If you find something that looks off, it might just be worth having it appraised. And here's a pro tip: don't clean the coin. Even the slightest scratch can lower its value. Think of it like an antique: the more rugged and original it looks, the more valuable it becomes. So, resist the urge to polish it like a trophy. Imagine cashing in on a coin that's been sitting in your house for decades. Picture the doors it could open: clearing debt, taking that dream vacation, or even starting a new chapter of financial freedom. All from a nickel. The clock is ticking, and every moment counts. Go check your change, your drawers, and your coin jars now. Who knows? That one small step could lead to a life of wealth and opportunity. Don't let this chance slip through your fingers. If you're ready to uncover more secrets like this, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We'll guide you to finding value in the most unexpected places. Remember, wealth is closer than you think, if you know where to look. What if I told you that a small, unassuming coin sitting in your collection could be worth a staggering $1.4 million? That's right, a Thomas Jefferson nickel from 1961 with no mint mark. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? But here's the kicker: most people wouldn't even recognize it if they were holding it. Could you unknowingly be sitting on a fortune? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how to make sure you don't let $1.4 million slip through your fingers. But beware, time is of the essence. These opportunities don't wait for anyone. In 1961, the US Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels. Most of them are worth no more than face value. But one variety, without a mint mark, has become one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. And here's where it gets exciting: this coin's unique characteristics have turned it into a treasure hidden in plain sight. Imagine the irony: you're at a yard sale, ignoring a bowl of coins to argue over a $5 lamp, while someone else casually picks up a nickel worth more than your car. Don't be that person. This is about more than a coin. It's about spotting the opportunities that others overlook. And in a world where financial freedom feels out of reach for so many, stories like this remind us that treasures can show up in the most unexpected places. So, what exactly makes this nickel worth $1.4 million? It's a fascinating combination of rarity, demand, and, well, let's get into it. First, let's talk rarity. The 1961 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark was minted in Philadelphia. Typically, coins minted in Philly don't carry a mint mark, but what makes this one different is its incredibly low production run due to a miscalculation. Few were made, even fewer survived in excellent condition, and even fewer still were graded at a high enough level to reach top value. Quick question: when's the last time you actually looked at a nickel in your wallet? If you're like most people, probably never. And that's the problem. Collectors and investors are paying a premium for these coins, especially those graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. One pristine example recently sold for over $1.4 million at auction. That's not just life-changing money, that's legacy-building money. But here's the catch: these coins are becoming harder and harder to find. Every year, more are snapped up by private collectors and locked away in vaults, possibly forever. If you don't act now, your chance could disappear. So, how can you identify this extraordinary coin? Let's break it down. Step 1. Pull out your coin jars, collections, or even the loose change in your car. Focus on nickels from 1961. Check the back for the mint mark. If there isn't one, you could have a Philadelphia coin. But don't celebrate just yet. Condition is everything. They underestimate the importance of professional grading. To fetch top dollar, your coin needs to be authenticated and graded. This isn't something you can eyeball. Even a slight scratch can significantly reduce its value. So, no, your dog chewing on it doesn't make it vintage. Quite the opposite, in fact. Once your coin is graded, research reputable auction houses or collectors who specialize in rare coins. And here's the exciting part: even if your nickel isn't the holy grail, others from your collection could still hold significant value. Rare coins often hide in plain sight. Imagine turning a dusty box of old change into a ticket to financial freedom. It's not just about the money, it's about the possibilities. A dream home, a once-in-a-lifetime vacation, the chance to secure your family's future. It's all within reach. So, what are you waiting for? Start searching, get your coins evaluated, and take that first step toward unlocking hidden wealth. And remember, opportunities like this don't knock twice. Don't let fear or hesitation hold you back. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more tips on turning hidden treasures into life-changing wealth, and share this with someone who might have a fortune hidden in their pocket change. What if I told you that a small piece of change sitting in your pocket, a simple nickel, could change your life forever? Imagine owning a coin so rare, so valuable, that it's worth over $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, a nickel, the 1998 D-Mint Mark Thomas Jefferson nickel, could be your golden ticket to a lifestyle of wealth and freedom. But before you toss your spare change, you need to hear this story. Every single day, Americans handle millions of coins without a second thought. How many of us stop to look at the details? The scratches, the markings, the hidden secrets engraved into these everyday objects? Probably none. And that's where the opportunity lies. Because, believe it or not, there are people who've stumbled upon an unassuming nickel in their collection, only to realize it's worth more than their car, their house, or their retirement savings. Now, before you grab every nickel you've ever touched and quit your job, let's slow down. Not every coin is a jackpot. But this one? Oh, this one is different. So, why is the 1998 D-Mint Mark Jefferson nickel so special? What makes it worth over $1.5 million? And, could you be holding one right now? Let's break it down. First, let's talk history. The 1998 Jefferson nickel might look ordinary at first glance, but a select few were minted in Denver with a striking error. These rare nickels were produced with an exceptionally high-relief die. Imagine a small mistake in the minting process that turned a regular coin into a collector's dream. These coins are believed to be part of an experimental batch, and only a handful are known to exist. It's this rarity that makes them so valuable. But here's the catch: most people don't even know what to look for. And here's the shocking part: the last one discovered sold for over $1.5 million at auction. Yes, a nickel. But what does this coin look like? How do you know if you have one? Let me show you. Spoiler alert, it's not the nickel you gave to the vending machine last week. If it is, well, that's a conversation you might want to avoid. The key to identifying this coin lies in its details. Look at the D mint mark on the right side of Monticello. Use a magnifying glass. The high-relief features of the coin will appear sharper, almost three-dimensional compared to a standard nickel. This isn't just a minor difference, it's a glaring anomaly when you know what to look for. And here's the urgency: experts believe that most of these rare nickels are still out there, hiding in plain sight. But the clock is ticking. Once collectors scoop them up, their value will soar even higher. You take a closer look at your coin collection and find a 1998 D nickel. You get it appraised, and suddenly, you're sitting on a fortune. Think of the possibilities: paying off debt, buying your dream home, traveling the world, or securing your family's future. All because you took a chance. But what happens if you let this opportunity slip by? If you don't take action, someone else will. The choice is yours. By the way, if you're still holding a coin jar that looks like it's been through 3 generations, maybe it's time to sort through it, after this video, of course. Here's what you need to do next: check your coins for the 1998 D mint marked Jefferson nickel, use a magnifying glass to identify the high-relief details, consult a reputable coin appraiser to verify its authenticity if you have one, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Imagine this: a simple nickel tucked away in your pocket or jar at home could change your life forever. What if I told you a 1990 P mint marked Thomas Jefferson nickel has sold for a jaw-dropping $1.2 million? Yes, you heard that right, $1.2 million. Now, before you say, "No way, my coins aren't special," let me ask you, when's the last time you checked your coin collection? Could you be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? Trust me, you don't want to miss this. But here's the kicker: this isn't just about the money. It's about the life-changing opportunity you're sitting on right now. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why this nickel is so valuable, how to identify one, and how to sell it for top dollar. Stay with me, you won't want to miss a single detail. Because if you do, you might be leaving millions on the table. Let's start with a little history. The Thomas Jefferson nickel has been around since 1938, but the 1990 P mint mark version holds a unique place in numismatic history. Why? A rare minting error. In the bustling halls of the Philadelphia Mint, a small oversight led to an incredibly scarce and highly coveted